Linear equation practice question. So here we got a question for you. Look at the question. Try solving it by yourself first and also tell me the level of difficulty here. Are you finding this question easy, or you feel it is moderate, or you feel this is hard level of difficulty? Now this question is on integer solution. Integer solution type of question we have done in lecture number 10 of linear equation. I hope you have gone through this. Yeah, we have solved similar types of question here. See, y is between this 0 to 60. So here question is same. Positive means what? X has to be more than 0. So I can also say, it's not given in the question, but question said positive integer. So I can say x range should be more than 0 and less than equal to 1000, right? Now the equation you have is 4x minus 17y equal to 1. I will use the shortcut which I have used for used in lecture number 10. Okay, yeah, this shortcut, you can pause it and then read it. Okay, here for the integer solution, common difference in the values of x is equal to the coefficient of y, and same goes for coefficient of x as difference of, same goes for what? Common difference for values of y as the coefficient of x. Pause this and read it. And if you have not gone through lecture number 10 of linear equation, please go through that. Question here is the number of positive integer value. Okay, here we need to have integer values of this. We got this equation. Condition we have for x. That means in that case we should get this equation as y equal to in terms of x. See what I am trying to say? I will take this minus 17y to the other side and 1 over here. So this gives me 17y equal to 4x minus 1. Clear? Okay. Now what do you do? Y as it is 17 you take to the other side. 4x minus 1 by 17. Yes, you remember? That's what we have discussed in lecture number 10. Then what do we do? Okay, why did we get the value of y in terms of x? Because we have the condition for x. That's why. Easy. Okay, so x could be anything more than 0. So we can start with easy numbers. Yeah, we can start with easy numbers. So x I will try with 1. If I substitute 1, x is equal to 1, will this work? 4 into 1 minus 1, 3 by 17. Are you getting y as an integer? No, not working. X is equal to 2. Yes, try this out. X is equal to 2. 8 minus 1. It will definitely not work, because here 4x minus 1 has to be 17 or multiple of 17. So smaller values won't work. Let me take little bigger value. Let's say x is equal to 5. If I say x is equal to 5, what do I have here? For x is equal to 5, what do I have here? 20 minus 1 by 17. That's also not working. That is 19 by 17. Not working. Okay. Go further. Let's have here you got what? 19. Let's try for 34. This should be 35 minus 1. That's also not possible. Then let's go for next multiple of 17 is 34, not working. Then 51, 52. Yeah, this may work. X is for 52, you need to have 13. Okay, yes. Try for x is equal to 13. Okay, how do I come to the solution? This x is equal to 13 directly? Because see, I am trying to understand, can I make the numerator, because I need to divide by 17, right? So can I make the numerator as 17? No. For 17, your 4x has to be what? 18, because 18 minus 1 will give you 17. Are you getting this? 4x minus 1, if you want 17, then 4x has to be 18. And 18 is not multiple of 4. So that's not going to work. Can I make the numerator as 34? For 34, 4x has to be 35 because 35 minus 1 is 34. Yeah, is 34, I mean 35 minus 1 is 34, so 35, so 4x has to be 35. Is 35 a multiple of 4? Definitely not. 35 is not divisible by 4, so this will also not work. Then I tried the next multiple of 17, which is what? 51. 17 3s are 51. Now for numerator to be 51, the 4x should be 52. Yeah, and this is possible because 52 is divisible by 4. I mean 52 is a multiple of 4. Yes, and that you can achieve by substituting x is equal to 13. So that's how I calculated. Okay, so you don't have to go take values one by one, like 1 2 3 4. You will go mad. Yeah, you will waste a lot of time. Okay, so this kind of logic and practice you should have. Okay, and that will come by practice. Don't worry, it won't come overnight. Okay, so solve as many practice questions as possible, and I'm there. We will have many questions there. Okay, I will make sure that you develop a good reasoning with mathematics so that the quantitative ability or quantitative reasoning as a section will be easy for you. Well, so as I said, if you substitute x is equal to 13, it will work. Okay, if you substitute 13, what you get is 4 into 13, which is 52, minus 1 is 51. 51 by 17, you get what? Y equal to 3. Correct? So you got y equal to 3 here, which actually doesn't matter much. Yeah, because we need to focus on the value of x. And then we can grow value of x, we can increase values of x, and we can go up till 1000. And question is how many integer values you will have. Now, if you have gone through lecture number 10, question number 2, I have explained there that if you have a bigger range, then we can use this AP, arithmetic progression, to get. Please go through question number 2, you will understand it's quite similar here. So before that, we will understand here value of x and value of y. So the smallest value here satisfying this equation for x is 13, and accordingly I am getting value of y is what? 3. What should be next value of x? The equation is 4x minus 17y equal to 1, correct? So what should be the next value of x? If you remember this trick, which trick? Yes, this trick, that the difference, the common difference in the values of x is equal to coefficient of y. If you remember this trick, yeah, it's a trick, it's not ruled as such. So common difference between the values of x is equal to coefficient of y, and here coefficient of y I see without the sign, I see what? 17. I need to grow with 17, right? So the next value here should be 13 plus 17, that is 20. The next, sorry, not 20, 30. The next value here for x should be plus 17. Do you have to worry about values of y? Not really, because question has a condition for values of x. Understand, guys, understand. It's quite easy. Only thing is we need to connect many points to understand one question, to solve one question. Yeah, integer values, then this trick which I am talking about, and then arithmetic progression concept. So see how it's going to work. Next is plus 17, so 47, and it goes on. Okay, and x I have to keep less than 1000 as per the question. So how many values are possible? How many values are possible? When you have these values, y will also give integer value. Okay, be rest assured. I hope you have faith on me on this. Okay, so we'll focus on values of x because we have range for this, we have a condition for this. Now I will compare this situation with arithmetic progression, where I have a series here, the progression here, which is like 13, 30, 47 and so on. Arithmetic progression is nothing but when you have common differences same in consecutive terms. 30 and 13 difference is same as 47 and 30. Okay, good. Okay, in that case we say nth term formula is first term plus n minus 1 into d. D is nothing but common difference, right? Okay, so here this an is challenging. This an has to be less than 1000. We'll keep eye on that. N equal to what? This here first term is nothing but first term of series, which is 13, plus n is number of terms. That's what we need to find out. How many numbers of terms are possible for x in such case? How many values of x are possible? There's nothing but number of terms here, right? Into d. If I'm going fast, then guys you have option to reduce the speed of video. Okay, common difference here is 17. Simplify this, open the bracket, 13 plus 17n minus 17. Simplify further, you get 17n minus 4 here, and this is your nth term, and that is the last term, and that is supposed to be less than 1000. Yeah, this value should be less than 1000. Did you understand that? This nth term is nothing but the value of x in the series, the coordinate of x. Simplify this. So I have 17n, I take minus 4 to the right hand side, 1004. N is number of terms, so number of terms has to be integer value. So if you divide this 1004 by 17, what will you get? So when you divide 1004 by 17, you will get something approximate 59.05 something. As I said, the number of terms has to be natural number, right? We cannot take the decimal part. So the highest value which n can take has to be less than 59.05 or something. So highest value which n can take is what? 59. N is nothing but number of terms. Yeah, I hope you are able to relate this. So how many number of terms? That is basically the number of values of x possible between 0 to 1000 for this particular question having integer values. The answer is what? 59. Yes, answer is 59. Okay, so do we have this in option? Let's see, not go wrong. Oh, we have it. Lucky me. Yeah, 59 is the answer. Okay, so let's revise this. What are the concepts we used here? Integer solution for linear equation, one of the concept. Second concept is having the range of x between 0 to 1000, because the values has to be positive integer. Okay, then you have we have used this trick of integer solution method, lecture number 10. Then we picked up this formula from arithmetic progression. This I have discussed in progression chapter. Lecture number 1 is on arithmetic progression itself. You can go through this to understand more. Okay, so these 3 points I have connected to get the answer for this particular question. Yeah, and these kind of questions are quite common in your exam, where you have to connect multiple more than one concept to get the answer. Okay, fine. What do you think the level of difficulty here you can give? Is it hard? Not hard. Not hard for people who are not aware about these 3 concepts. Yeah, it's not easy definitely, because it's not straightforward answer. So you can mark this as moderate, difficulty level moderate. Yeah, hard is when okay, we'll discuss in some other question. When I really get a hard question, I'll really get one hard question, then we will discuss about why am I calling that question to be hard. Alright, as of now, if you understand these 3 concepts, integer solution, the trick which we have discussed in the 10th lecture of linear equation, integer solution and arithmetic progression, then this will be quite easy. Rewind this question. I know it, you will not understand this in one time. Please rewind this solution. It's very important. As I said, I am in practice questions, practice sets. I will make sure that I will maintain the difficulty level or the kind of question which may appear in your exam. Yeah, so don't miss it. Okay, let's see the next question.